there's anything bad that comes from waiting and seeing, but there is bad that comes from objecting too soon. You're looking, though. I think it's the Cravat that gives him the aura to be dumb. Can't like. I'm not sure. Oh, the see how like the pants are way too long for the person in this security photo? So like there's no way it was him. If that's the costume that he wears on the set, how would that be him? Why would they not have the pants tailored to his specific measurements?
Taking the mantis claw, press X while sliding to wall jump. Oh my god, that opens up so much. Okay. Jesus. Okay, that really opens up a ridiculous amount now. I'll put a stream marker for that one. We'll work our way backwards from there. I was starting to get a little frustrated. Yeah, I was gonna say the wall jump is pretty goddamn important. So now it opens up everything.
He still doesn't seem that convinced to me, I hope. Oh god. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. I have a really dumb idea of what happened. Wait, she's continuing. The time before Humor's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there.
That is interesting that none of the Castlevanias would have a wall jump.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I thought I already was. Okay. Hold it. How do you know that? Oh, we've already discussed this. Didn't I just explain? I gave notice to the young detective. And then after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. It's the worst. Detective Grimshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Donuts are good, though. I'll bring the donuts in this. The only person I saw go to the studio...
This game's wall jump feels pretty good.
I'm absolutely sure. Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. Hold it. Someone else could have let someone in, they could have hit in, maybe the off screen. You weren't in your booth though, right? Like, she's so sure about this. What about before you got to the guard station? Like, so much could have happened before she got there, and she's like, no. Didn't even check the, like, cameras or anything. You mean before one? Everyone was in the employee area before that. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. You could very easily hop that. That's
Okay.
not a tall gate. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen that. Also,
does the Dash Master also let you dash up? Or no?
Are you sure?
No? Okay.
The witness has answered the question.
I didn't think so, but...
Pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, Ecky boy. Oh, Windbag
thank
sure
you,
has
by the way.
balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Balls. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all, or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there.
So a little disappointing that I basically did an hour's or so worth of stuff like a little early before getting that wall kick. Because basically during that entire like loop around, I was like, huh, this area would be pretty cool with wall kick. Just had to keep skipping areas and going back.
I am confused on this part. I probably probably should have objected sooner, but now I don't know.
Well, you can always go back and press again and then object again.
But I'm in a different part now. Like, this is the beginning of what she's saying now.
Oh, then you're good.
What do you mean?
Then that means you've done the right thing if she changed her dialogue and it's like a different part of the testimony.
Okay, okay. But now I don't know. I think I have to present this, though. Hopefully here. Objection! Hey, Jonah, how's it going? Great to see you. She said it won. Everyone was in the employee area. Yeah? I guess she probably wasn't there, too, huh? Okay, let's present this and see. Objection! Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time.
Look at this photograph.
This photo was taken by the camera at the gate of the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head's in the hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out.
Oh, it was ground. I just needed to platform
Yeah,
first.
photo number 2. Oh, I forgot
Okay.
about that part. This implies that there was a photo number 1, but they're acting like there wasn't.
This platforming feels good.
It's about to run an ad. So I guess we'll let it do that before.
A large knight statue. There's a socket on its chest. Insert the Kit City crest. Sure. Thanks, buddy. I feel like that went pretty well, honestly. I don't remember getting that city crest at any point, but we did, apparently.
Okay, yeah. So sorry.
You got it from False Knight. Oh, right. Thank you.
I might just turn off the slash leaves that are on my commands.
Alright, that. Hope you're doing well, Focus. Oh, new guy. His range is even worse than mine is. Yeah, those bats are super fucking annoying. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing a lot better now that I have, like, somewhere to go. I was getting a little frustrated for a second because I did this, like, entire loop around without the wall kick. And then found the wall kick, and now I'm kind of just retracing steps, but with able to, like, actually go. Yeah, it's one of the main reasons I, like, don't normally love Metroidvania type games, but the feeling of actually finding the thing after a while is nice, so I'm glad I just toughed it out instead of, like, trying to ask for something.
Photo number 2 on this day, which implies somebody else walked by. But who? And who are they trying
I keep trying to check a map that does not exist.
Acting like nobody else went. I'm very confused. I'm very curious. Sir, hi! How are you? Where's the investigations? I think we're getting somewhere, but I'm not sure.
Pretty.
Oh, Jonah, you're so sweet. I definitely know what you mean, and I appreciate you wanting to.
Do I like the Ori games? I actually have not played any of the Ori games, but I downloaded the Ori games from Game Pass. So I can check those out at some point too. Bun and I confirmed I was able to share her Game Pass with her. I don't know if we can play it at the same time, but I can at least like download games and stuff. So we have everything that's available on Game Pass now, which is nice.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Obviously. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd?
Oh. Well,
shouldn't this photo
that
be
makes
photo
sense.
number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Hi, Buggy on a bench. What's up?
Order. Why? Because I'm right? Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day, yet there's only data for 1 of the photos. Well, who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access.
I'm probably gonna forget to mention this now, or throughout stream, so I'm gonna just mention it now and try to mention it again. We are not going to be streaming on Tuesday next week because my mom has a surprise skating party that we're a part of. So we'll be doing that, and then I'm actually off work on Wednesday this week, Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll be streaming on Wednesday and doing a bunch of stuff on Thursday, and then probably streaming on Friday. So next week's going to be a little weird, but...
Edgy boy, hell.
Thanks. I'm pretty excited. We haven't really gone skating in a while, so.
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Huh, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. What does that
This is a pretty rainy area.
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Oh, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else
Thanks. I'm pretty excited.
Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Or, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Bitch! Nobody believes you!
Mechanism with a simple keyhole.
Sigh. I see. Your testimony, please. Just we're having a peaceful weekend, that's all I'm going to say. Whippersnapper. Informal. A young and inexperienced person considered to be presumptuous or overconfident. Okay. Guess so. Thanks, though. Alright, she's about to testify about the other person. Oh, what you forgot about? Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos.
A cutscene? Okay. Forgot this game even had cutscenes.
This is the first I've heard of this.
Is this game audio loud, by the way? I think it's okay.
Anyway, Mr. Ray.
Cute.
That's evidence, right? That's what I'm saying. What is with these people?
Again, we meet Low Ghost. Normally quite perceptive. You underestimated, though. I've since guessed the truth. I forgot that we ran into her and then weren't able to come here because we got the double jump thing. So, cool. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience, born of 2 voids. It's no surprise, then, that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt to roll in Hollow Nest perpetuation, seek the grave and ash and the mark it would grant to one like you.
Well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 15.
Okay.
That's a big day. Do you back up all of the security camera data?
Memorial to the Hollow Knight and
yes.
the Black Vault far above.
So she's full of
Through
shit
its
and also
sacrifice,
bad at
Hollow
her
Nest
job.
last eternal.
But those computers are
Black
just so
Egg
frustrating.
Temple added to map.
I throw out any photos that are suspicious. What does that
Lord,
mean?
I'm complete. Goodbye. I must return now. My family
How
needs
exactly
me.
do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Thank you. Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part!
Oh yeah.
This is a murder trial,
As a heads up,
Meg!
everyone. Not really relevant to this at
Well, I
all.
didn't touch
But
that suspicious
I mentioned it
looking
yesterday, so I'm gonna
Flowers
mention
photo,
it
did
again. I put the new Pokemon game on the throne wish list if y'all want to see it before we're able to get it, which is probably going to be like Christmas-ish time. No pressure or anything.
Who in the heck was in the photo you erased? Huh. A fanboy. Ma'am. Please. Steel Samurai.
Did I do everything I needed to do over in that area? How's it going, Dina? Yeah, Bun's getting into it. Bun is, Bun's playing Phoenix, right?
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? Ma'am! I just bumped my fucking I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
I told Bun before stream to maybe move the mic closer, and she's like, oh, I don't know if I want to move it closer. It might get in the way. She's still bonking it without moving it.
Dina, hi. Thanks for the good luck.
Okay, I'm going to assume that that Hornet lore dump was everything that I needed from over that way.
Like, threatening person to these people, but okay. Alright.
Yeah, I think Phoenix Wright is going to make for a pretty good YouTube series once it's done.
Are you cracking up? I'm glad I can be of entertainment.
I hope you're doing well, Dina, by the way.
She says, well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Ma'am, where are you going with this? The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain?
Y'all got a fanboy infestation problem?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Adore.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased...
Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, all right, well, you found one. Not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right boat. Your own nail isn't quite a starry sea. It's obviously not one of mine, so I think if you're fine with enough effort and skill, even that broken thing, I can reforge your nail and make the blade far more deadly. Hell yeah!
Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in second or third grade? I assume it would be hard if one.
The reforging is complete. I've honed your nails out. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be.
Impossible, I think.
Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Yeah, that cutscene's really cool.
That's why I raced the
I like all the little cutscenes in this game.
What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. Yeah, this is fishy as fuck.
Oh, I don't even die in
We'll
this.
take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this news.
I assumed I was gonna die.
And for getting vital information this time. Like, that shouldn't have to be said, but here we are.
I keep trying to use the map. Can't.
Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. I'm stuttering.
Congrats on nail upgrades.
So
Thank you.
Steel Samurai in that security photo?
I feel like after not having been able to really do anything for a
I mean,
minute,
that would check out though.
we're getting a little bit closer. Yeah, the water definitely does make it look like ink or something a little bit more deadly. Also, literally every other surface I've come across like that has killed me so far, so... Some of these days I'll have a map to actually read with that update.
Hopefully you can maybe stop by during a break. What I was trying to say.
The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave.
He does look like a wolf now, yes. Okay, the costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. Yeah, especially if people are gonna try to use it as evidence that something was you. Couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai.
It does
costume.
feel like my nail's
The
stronger
fanboys,
already, which
boy!
is nice.
Where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Nick, you're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Wow. I wasn't expecting
And
that to have that
so
range.
keep this down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose all this.
Okay, so if you don't play the aggressive with those guys, they actually are
You
kind
know,
of
it's not
already
very
good to know.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. The definition might get censored. The definition of what? What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers.
I'd have
Do
him
you
have
actually
it.
maybe want to take a break really quick?
Yeah, I'm. Okay, we're back. Thanks for hanging out. Hope y'all are doing well.
Oh, this is the lo-fi, super slowed down version of that other song that was like the mega mix that I had in the background of my recording when I was testing the audio, and I was just dancing to it. I was like, why is this like a very chill version?
Okay, so now we can head over towards Fog Canyon and at least do some platforming a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I had to take some garlic bread. Alright, we reconvening. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed.
I thought I was going to be able to leave that way.
Was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. You're really trying to get there way too quickly, buddy. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim.
Okay, so I can't go there.
No woman. Right? What about the lady? The assistant lady. Dressed like a boy. Yeah, clearly they were wearing the samurai, like mask and stuff, so you couldn't tell who it was. But yeah, please go ahead and bring someone about it, I guess.
Maybe I can climb up along the outside.
Should go ahead now. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
Hey, Masochist, how's it going? Good to see you.
Do I not have full health?
No, this is saying if you miss this, you will lose 2. Yeah.
Oh, bars lost. Okay, okay. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? It could be any of these 3. What do we think? Chat, if you don't know the answer to this.
Yeah, don't vote if you know the answer, because that's not fun. But if you're learning with the rest of them and want to play along, please feel free.
Because the security lady is fishy as fuck. I don't believe a word she's saying. I think we have to say security lady. I'm scared. I'm saying it. I'm so scared. There's the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe
Appreciate it,
because they
Masochist.
have been watching the
I've been,
actions.
it's been a nice mix of getting lost and figuring out what to do, which I guess is the typical,
The security lady.
Castle, or
What?
Metroidvania experience.
You can't just yell whippersnapper when someone says something you don't like because it's order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly
Is there a
left
way
her
for me to
post
go
steal the
up
Steel Samurai
here?
costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. She also conveniently deleted the one photo, right? That's what I'm saying! No proof that it was a fanboy. It very much could have been her. And then she walked by again. Oh my god, no. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Did I go this way
We're
before?
here, Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? We'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait, I said. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. Ho 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 ho! Got him! What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move?
Can I upgrade again?
To take this the whole way. Press further. No. This is it.
Your return. If you remove a piece of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it
The
stronger
very same
still.
reasoning that
Okay.
makes Mr. Powers'
I wasn't sure if it was
suspect
just
in
going to
this
be another
case
250.
can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
How did I dash through both of those guys so
Well,
nonchalantly?
why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? I don't need to know your motive.
Okay.
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Thank you.
I mean, 250 was pretty cheap, but
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy.
this is ground. Okay.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Did she marry into the Oldbag name? You know, that's the question we've all been wondering, honestly.
A glowy thing.
Subway's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure?
Hollowness seal.
Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? Drink every fucking time she says whippersnapper, Jesus. I have proof. Proof! Indeed. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Oh.
Big guy.
Is it because... No, I was gonna say, took it from my old man. That's not proof she can wield the spear. I know.
Oh. Nice. Okay. We'll take that.
I guess we try it. Take that! Your Honor. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in the photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be first. Very well. Do fingerprints not exist in this universe? Apparently not. I want to say maybe there's gloves on the costume though.
Oh.
This court will suspend
Violent.
on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. God. Okay. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. This old bag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Again? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Ma'am! Not to talk about? By whom? If it's Gumshoe, I'm gonna fucking riot.
Hey, 420. Nice.
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify! My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. The studio?! There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. How many fucking people were there that she has just conveniently lied about? They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend that they hadn't been at the studios that day. Because that's what a fucking innocent person would do. But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Thank you, Momo. Yes, that's what we feel. I didn't see you made that command. That's beautiful. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? If you're not going to get arrested for murder, you're definitely going to get arrested for withholding information. Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Under penalty of perjury, ma'am? No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness is how I feel. Mr. Ray, your cross-examination? Obstruction of justice would be the main charge, probably. Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Oops.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Hold it. You were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. Obstruction of justice, destruction of evidence, perjury.
I would like a bench if
There were some
possible.
other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
Oh, wait.
Whoa!
Map guy? Oh.
Well, the director and the producer, for starters. I mean, like, obviously, if there's no one just practicing just the fucking actors with nobody there. Could probably throw false testimony in there. Yeah, I just really shit out of her testimony until she, like, has to remember it.
Oh. Okay.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. We did! How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Isn't this
Yeah,
a change
so
from
I
those
was
twisting
surprised
natural
when
caverns? The rain
So
does
where were
cast
these
something of a
people?
sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply
The director was in
splendid.
the employee area all
Charting
morning
such
for
a
the
different
run-through.
space is
He
quite
joined
the
the
challenge
producer
that one
on
have
the check
eagerly
and they had a meeting
undertaken.
after that.
Perhaps you care to purchase a copy of my
Where?
achievements so far. Sure,
Oh,
I have
in
alimony right
Studio
now.
2 trailer.
I can finally check this goddamn map.
Studio 2?
Cool.
I mean, didn't they say say that nobody goes to Studio 2? I always do what I'm told, she responded to explain why she broke the law, right? Like, makes sense, man.
What a bench at?
School. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I have to pay for it? That's fine.
Well, if you look at the guide map, yeah, Studio 2, we know that.
Okay.
You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
Cool.
I mean, there was a broken tree there. And
I was trying to go
We knew this was fishy.
down and to the right.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? You've already asked all my questions, but continue! They said they had nothing to do with it. See? Hold it! Old bag, this is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. I don't think you get to use the word silly during a murder trial! Still, they're pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. Like a murderer would be. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. They
Okay.
paid you hush money? Ma'am, if you think you get to sleep in your own home after this, you are sadly mistaken. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. No, let me continue. I guess there's no harm in getting as much
It just felt like I needed to say that name dramatically.
And bribery on top of everything. That's what I'm saying. Someone in Studio 2 could have gone to Studio 1 and hid behind the tree to cut through. Yes. Yes. They told me
An
to
ornate
pretend
door
they
made
had
from
it.
glistening metal. There is a slot for some kind of key.
They were actually
Okay.
in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Who does that? Grumple, I'll kill this woman, I swear it. Edgeworth is pissed. Feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Yeah, she's making him look like a fool. But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. What does that mean? She's really just saying, like, I was gonna keep this to myself until you said it was me. Them? Yeah, she was only talking about the director at first. Who's the other them?
This background's very pretty, by the
Who
way.
were these people? The director and the producer. Oh. Now they're just redoing this dialogue. Where were they? In the employee area. Okay, now this is redoing this dialogue. In Studio 2. She doesn't let me, like, press that, though. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day of question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceeding in the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Oh.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Okay.
So wait, what is it called? Okay. It's now the 18th.
Record Ava. The mind still limits us so how to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus. Is it even possible?
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Wait. Oh, or should I sniff? What? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer.
Indeed, Split.
They'll be turning up for the next trial as witnesses or certain. So now's my chance to
Oh.
get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel's Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off his powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. The employee area... Woo! To be continued, so... Employee area... it's to smuggle it...
It's getting a little harder to heal in the middle of fights.
Studio 2, while cast camera in the costume will be one of the later producers, and then they kill him? Yeah, I don't know.
Dan with the raid. How's it going, everyone? Hi, I'm CEO. I don't know if I Super Mario World stuff, but we are on our first play of Hollow Knight tonight. Can someone please get a shout out for Dan while I try not to die? Clone Hero, nice. How did that go? How's it going, everyone? How's it going, Discontinued Kangaroo, Abe, Buzz? Welcome in, everyone. We are pretty deep into day 2 of our first play of Hollow Knight and having a lot of fun with it. Just trying to figure out where to go now. Thank you for the G's. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in. How's Clone Hero? Fun fact, actually. Way back in the day, I was actually asked to beta test Clone Hero before it was like really a thing. And then there was like a Kotaku article that blew up about it, like the early 2000s, that ended up like getting it into trouble for a little bit. And ever since then, I've not liked Kotaku, even though it wasn't even really Kotaku's fault, since they were just kind of excited about Clone Hero being really cool. Stream is fun, just some weekend drumming. Sounds fun.
I guess that really depends on the people you found out about in Speech Trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we
Did I teleport with that guy? What the hell happened there? Or did I just fall fast? I might have just fallen fast, I guess.
No one's here. Right, now that they have
It like felt like I teleported with that guy.
Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Okay.
Well, it looks like it's been turned off for the day. Interesting. Overhead map. Right here's the employee area, to the left are the actual film studios.
Also, you were correct, Sway. This is, in fact, a catch-in.
A police officer on patrol out there. Got a van. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry on film equipment. Station. This old dog looks like Justin. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Okay, I think we're going to examine it. Go to Studio 1 or employee area? That's what beautiful art. I love that. Or smuggle someone in, for real. Oh my god, it's not like this with the shower head is crazy. Security equipment full, right? Let's go to the employee area and then we'll go to Studio 1. Look, it's that assistant girl! I'm back now and cleaner than ever! Hell yeah. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Isn't true they caught the security lady? Oh, actually, she just...
Oh, I wonder with Dash Master if I can actually go through that crystal area now that I can dash
You mean that
down.
one?
Interesting.
Wow, what a mess. I know.
Let me try that.
I'm not so good with handiwork.
How do I remove
Right.
this?
Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Hook her hair up and she can pass for a 10-year-old boy. I mean, yeah, absolutely. She's really
Oh, you have to be resting at a bench. That's right. Okay.
Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself
I guess that
about.
makes sense because otherwise
You're
you'll just
right,
be able
it
to
will.
swap them on the fly.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Old Bag. Right, see you later then.
Holy shit, I hate this guy.
Yeah, leave me. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came into that dream. So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick, if that dream happened,
Did I race tonight? No, I was going to, but earlier in the week I was planning on a Hollow Knight stream, and then my controller died like 10 minutes into stream for it. So I didn't actually get to play Hollow Knight. I didn't want to go like 2 solid weeks before playing again. I wanted to race because I like Revelug's levels, but I was a little busy tonight, unfortunately. Was it a good level though? I assume so.
The grate that used to cover the drink, it's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Did I already look at this?
You missed the race, fair.
Maybe I'm
I did
actually
too,
supposed to take
so.
it off. It doesn't have a check mark. Empty the drain. Good open, I guess. Because some things are just made to be broken. Do you think she could fit in it? Maybe. Pretty slow sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah! There! That should make the kids happy. Things we do. The dream grade is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again.
Spell Twister.
Like that? Must be nice.
New charm? New charm.
Okay, now that
Reflecting the desires of the soul sancted from mastery of the soul, it improves the bearer's ability to cast spells, reduces the soul cost of casting spells. Oh, I'm getting attacked. I was reading. Rude.
Looks like a castle.
HK runners call this room Hell Room. Okay, that does make me feel better. Thanks.
Looks like one of those electric powered bicycles.
Okay, there's a bench over to the left. I should probably just go over that way. We can double back over here if we need to.
We got a garage. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in the film studio? Oh wait, do you think Maya could fit in it? I don't know.
This feels like a big boss. I'm gonna run an ad really quick because this feels like a quiet before something big. We're not gonna actually do anything during this ad break, but I don't want ads to start running for pre-rolls like right in the middle of this.
Oh wait, we can slide like this? Okay.
Okay, so I also at some point need.
I feel like we've already seen everything. 4 kitty chips down. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cheese. Wait, look, samurai soda.
So I don't actually really know what the Hollowness is.
Okay. Oh, too bad. It's sold out. Okay. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. I will keep going. Alright, window to the dressing room.
Oh, kind of wish I wouldn't have wasted a little bit of that canceling out of the menu. It's okay.
What?
We have another like half. 30 seconds or so we'll just wait.
I think we've got everything here. Let's move. Did I need to go in the dressing room? I don't think so.
Alright, 10 seconds and then we'll run out here. Sorry for building the dramatic tension, but just mostly want to make sure that pre-rolls aren't a thing for a bit. Okay, was I correct? I was correct. Something
Get his
happened.
costume. I mean, he said it was like probably easy to steal.
Soul Master. Oh, that was fast.
I love that. No one didn't turn yellow. Let's ask her some questions though. Studios. How the studios doing? Is police wandering around everywhere?
Damn it, I dashed back into it.
No, don't want me disturbing evidence. I would even clean up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You know those plates in the street, those left over on the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? We can see
Oh.
here one? Well, I don't think there's that
Oh, phase 2. I was gonna say, that was very fast.
I can maybe check it again, but there's something that showed out today. They said that the
Psycho.
police over here paid for murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. Studio head seems pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they're trying to protect the director? Or the producer, really. Producers are real stars. Saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh?
I jumped into that one.
Go back to the employer.
Cool.
Yeah, no, I didn't turn. There we go. Let's see if there's anything interesting.
Hey, let's go. That was fun.
Who's this guy? Huh? Me? Wait, you first. Who are you? So glad we came back.
I feel like we've done pretty good on the bosses in this game, honestly. I'm pretty happy with that. He was unhappy. Oh, we're not done yet.
RTFC. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright. Hey, it's fine. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, pot, slaughter. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rocks so cool. Roxor? What? Hey, you're...
Oh, that came back.
LOL.
Shit.
Triggered my creative tolerance. Yes, it's fucking John, I want to...
Sketch.
So bad.
Did not like that fake out. As I was saying. Fun boss.
Why's it gotta be little old?
Thanks.
Why can't I have a cool
Consummated the Desolate Dive. Tap circle while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Spells with soul, replenish soul. Okay. Did I just one-shot that? I sure did. Thanks. I'm pretty happy about that. I was expecting to die at the fake out part right there. Cool. I'm happy with that. Let me put a stream marker actually, because we got another important part.
Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
I was correct in reading that that was a big part of the game too. So now I can just dash down when I want to. Okay.
The snacks. There was twice this much here before. I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. She's letting her open staring at me with tears blowing in her eyes. Oh my goodness. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap.
Money! Holy shit, that was a lot of money. Okay, I need to go to one of those like charm shops or something and cash in some of this cash. Because I currently am loaded. And I don't like that. First time above 1K, yes. And I don't like it. I'm not used to having money.
Also, I hate his hat, right? Like, why does it have that, like, thing sticking up? Why is he so sweaty? About this guy.
Don't lose it. Thanks, Blake. Okay, can I go to this goddamn bench?
Okay, I'll be top. Prince 201 sweaty. I need this person to exist.
No, this is
He's
walled
making
off.
numbers like that. It's free, right? Like he's talking out loud, is he not? What ones? You don't say. Okay, less than 30 seconds left. Oh, we're so dry. I've been trying to learn how to hydrate more.
That was a new guy. Oh. Oh, that's seal. Okay.
But I know what he's supposed to sound like because of the numbers, and it's not great. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, unfortunately, they did his character a little too well there.
Oh, I just put on chapstick though. About the hydrate. I'll do it though. Got chapstick all over that. Whoops. Hey, mods and one, can I keep them again? Please do.
Oh, this is where I came from. Okay.
Well, I couldn't listen to this, sorry.
So then there's nowhere else to go but this way. Can I go up? I just came from this way. There was nowhere to go, right?
Hold on one time, I have to look at the calendar. Alright, he says, oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. You had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting for lunchtime in the studio 2 weeks later. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. He said a sad face out loud. A T-bone steak, was it?
He said a sad face out loud.
Yeah, suck sores. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck sores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Feel that face,
Oh.
right? Ugh. The producer. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Math skills all the way. There we go. Sweat. So you're already sweating. I'm not sure why you're saying you're sweating.
Sweats.
She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make this Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, yeah? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Big wigs. Who exactly are these big wigs people? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Slacks. Were all of them with you the entire time? They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Alright, well, I'm very glad that we spoke with this man. I'm not, but I am. You know how I'm going to really say, this is who they're talking to! I can't. No, I know that we're close to looking at TikTok. Oh, it's TikTok. Okay, let's go outside Studio 1. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't in today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after this. It's Kyle. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Outside. Gracie out for me and great supper. But Gracie gets to sleep. I mean, I think when an animal is asleep on you, you live there now. She'll probably wake up in a little bit.
She'll probably wake up in a little bit.
Am I trying to wake her up for you?
City. How's it going, Zori?
Gracie
Good to see you.
is a chocolate lab of perfection.
Oh yeah, we don't have the key. Wait. We don't have the key, right?
Okay, we have the entrance. I see a van. This place is deserted.
Interesting.
Crap.
You can fall into there.
Wait, Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside.
Hope you're doing well, Zoria.
Hello.
Good to see you. Did you die at all in Sanctum? No.
My suspicions do have
Apparently not. Which I'm pretty happy about.
We are our friends.
Because I've been dying kind of randomly a lot all over the place today. So,
Alright, let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one of the
a bench!
Then what are we waiting
Wait, what's
for?
this?
Let's borrow it. Don't let us.
Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store and do a map appropriate map this area available now for an excellent price.
This
Oh,
room looks like it's
okay.
been here for a while. I don't think this is
Thank
part
you.
of some type
I'm
of
pretty happy
room
with
set.
that. That was a very hard area. But
The trailer door. It's
I got a little lucky with my reactions, but I'm pretty happy with it. Hey Zoe. Oi, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I have a miserable time trying to keep dry. I'm Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this resident city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this placid kingdom fell
It's
to
like
ruin.
2 people ate here. There's nothing
You've
left
seen them,
on
the guards who still patrol this
Okay, so
city
they
even
ate
after
T-bone
dying.
steaks too?
Being
What is
overly
the steaks
devoted to
for?
one's duties is no virtue.
Hey, there's always room for steak.
Have you seen them, the guard who still patrols
Something
this
does
city
seem
even
out of
after
place.
dying?
But
Being over
I don't
devoted
know.
here.
It just feels odd.
It's like, wait, I just read that.
There's a big tube painting here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Oh, wait. Slide. What's this?
Oh.
An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. For what? It's already covered in soot. They must
I like that these buildings have spikes on the top, so they're like a threat.
a light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in
Nope.
pretty good shape.
I mean,
Looks like it
that succeeded in keeping me in midair for slightly longer, I guess.
Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Oh, God. Move. Back to outside Studio 1. I think we have to go try to get the key. Old bag is back. Oh shit! She says, "Aha."
Wanderer's Journal.
Eek. How rude, acting like you see a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was
Let's not blow it
murder,
here.
they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slighter insult, and you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
A bench.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
A toll machine. Hell yeah. Give me something to spend this money on.
The hands up. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm
Ding
taking him
ding.
down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Okay.
Where is that charm shop that I ran into on first stream?
Oh. Huh.
It's in Crossroads?
Wait,
Okay.
actually, do I present
Thank you.
something to her? No. Where do we go back to? Well, Mom to the
You didn't find the
rescue.
charm
Oh,
shop for an
good.
unreasonable time. Yeah, I kind of stumbled across it last time. That's the only reason I wasn't minding being told where it was, because it's on my map already. And I just forgot how to actually get
Didn't
there.
say that, did he?
Thank you, by the way.
And there was food over there. Mike!
Oh, and this is the thing that got added to my map, is this thing. I don't want to look at that quite yet. Sorry, you were 20 hours into it when you found it? I'm so sorry. What did you spend your money on the entire time?
2-year resub! What the heck? Have some hype. Have some Anya hype. All of the
She
hype.
didn't? Oh no.
So much. 2-year
I would be so stressed carrying around like a full
Wow.
game's worth of money.
for your support. Mike, how are you? How was the sleep in this bed is the question that I have for you right now. How was it?
Okay, I do want to actually come back over to this way because I think I'm actually able to
I
go to
don't know
that
what I'm
crystal area
supposed to do
now.
right If we go back and talk to that guy. Woo! The kid came back in. The
Oh,
kid came back. Also, the spare costume. How do we know that that spare isn't the real costume or the one used in the photo while the other was used to commit murder? Makes very good sense, Willow.
mostly fixing redacted stag stations. Fair.
Dude, that was great. Can't wait to sleep in again tonight. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. I was really hoping it was gonna
Yeah, I think I got a little lucky figuring out things like that downward strike and just a couple of other things generally pretty quickly.
Hey, Kitty-O, what's your name? Sport?
I didn't want to go up that way anyway. Fine. I wanted to go down here.
Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think you're being mocked. You gotta hand it to her.
Okay.
She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hack. Say that again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
Let's buy a charm notch so I can just actually equip some more of
Love Steel
these.
Samurai. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How
Um,
dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said?
sometimes you feel like it could be a little longer. Mood.
Ha! Easy. Like some.
How's it going,
fries with
Leviathan?
that? I messed it up. Not
Crystal
bad,
said in the
kiddo.
center is lovely as an
Watch
exquisite,
it.
but I've heard that
What are
crystals
they
help you to
doing?
focus. So if that's something you're interested in, you should take this beauty home.
Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were
I
there,
don't
weren't you?
understand what this one is or why it's so
Did
expensive.
you see anything? He
I hope you're doing well with Ethan.
always.
Thank
The
you.
Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But nobody wins for you losers. What? Wait. Let me go.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably better for me to just buy the.
He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Bun, bun, bun!
Alright, we'll go ahead and save up for 800 for that one.
Anyway, what's that kid saying?
Okay.
Sleep. Also, the kid had a camera. He did. He saw everything. I don't think there's anything left to examine. Oh, maybe. The drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in.
Yeah, I feel like
How
Steady
it worked.
Body is a little rough. You already have Stalwart? Yes. I don't remember where I got it from. I've been wandering around and sometimes stumbling across stuff.
I don't know where
I think I want long
where's
nail
the whole thing
actually.
Ordered her to leave her post.
Stalwarts
Okay.
at Sly Shop? Oh, yes.
Hey, Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper.
Oh my god, I love this range.
That boy. Catch.
Get it from so much farther away now.
Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Hey, Nick.
Because you
Now's our
unlocked Sly and then
chance.
forgot
Let's
him
check out
about
the
him
guard
forever.
station.
That's fair.
Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick.
I can bring scenery from miles away now.
The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer keys.
Okay, I think the next area I probably want to go is that crystal area. Because I've been trying to go to that area like literally the entire fucking game, and I'm pretty sure I can actually go there now.
Natch equals naturally? Oh. Never heard that before.
Yeah, I was actually kind of just thinking when we're running through that last area that my nail range was like a little bit too short. So I'm glad that we were able to get a charm to fix that.
Examine.
And then we're also pretty close to another notch charm.
The guard station will work.
Job you applied for hasn't responded yet. No, I'm sorry.
It opened. Great, let's go,
Good
Nick.
luck with your new job.
Well, you first, Nick.
I could probably stand to look for something new soon, I think.
Move. Into the trailer, please. Could the incinerator be used to burn your original bloody costume? Possibly. I'm really wondering what that could be for. And then it has soot already, so that they've definitely used it.
Yeah, like, my job's fine.
Here
It pays
is
the
the
bills and
trailer.
stuff, but I could probably stand to do something that's not it.
Oh, wow. Just like Dee or whatever her name is. Weak. Someone's in here. Names. Are
Oh, I
names,
need to go up a little bit.
We're WP's lawyers, and
I think I also can go into that temple spot on the map. Whoops.
Dee Vasquez, the producer. Yep, I knew who she was. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. She sure is. We talk. The day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. Okay. We're getting nowhere fast. The Steel Samurai.
Oh wait, I forgot I'm not supposed to be in this area.
Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV, the nerve of her.
Is there a murderer?
Mad at me.
Bun stream there is. She's playing Phoenix Raid.
About
Cam with a raid. How's it going, everyone? Hi, I'm CEO. We're chilling and actually making some pretty decent progress through Hollow Knight, honestly. We got through the last area and got our little like downward dash thing. So now I'm trying to make my way to the crystal area, which I've been trying to go to literally the entire goddamn game. So we could try to figure it out. You're Newman? Thanks.
Yes. You see Manila. Give him this.
Yeah, I think it helped that I did an entire exploratory run of all of this shit that I could do if I just had a wall jump. And then I found wall jump and was like, oh, okay, I guess I can just do all the shit that I was thinking about now. Zio's a gamer. Thanks. What were you up to, Cam? Everyone follow Cam. Cam's great. Bury my body, cover my shell, but meeting in darkness, yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever till light blooms again.
We've already talked. Let's examine. Haven't gotten to examine it. Let's start with the left.
Yeah, the game, I kind of figured that was going to happen, honestly, because that kind of happens with a lot of Metroidvanias anyway, where it's like a little restrictive at first, and then you kind of like figure out what to do finally. Hey, I was right. Okay. We can finally explore a little bit.
Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jackhammer. What the hell do samurais think about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god, that movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was
You're playing Yakuza 0. Nice.
Samurai stars. What's next? Nick to Ballet.
How is that?
Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. We also got Dynamite.
I don't want to accidentally have to fight anything in there. That seemed like that area was starting to open up a lot.
This is where they had that meeting. There are documents.
Yakuza 0 is fucking amazing. I've never played a Yakuza game. How are they?
Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents.
You made a no flashlight. I kind of figured. I guess I will politely remind you that this is my first play, and I would like it to not be spoiled if there's actual things that I'm unlocking at some point. But I think, yeah, once I like stumbled into this area fairly early on, I was like, oh, crystals, my favorite.
I have to go to the bathroom. So were you able to take a break?
I just got a raid, but I can take one, I guess. It's been not.
I'm really sorry.
You're not spoiling anything? Okay. I kind of figured not, but I just wanted to politely remind that. Okay, I think this is actually a decent spot to take a break. So what I'm going to do is... Sorry about this, Cam. We will be right back. Don't worry about it. Okay. I kind of figured you would know that we'd like to take breaks anyway. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thanks for hanging out.